It's Devlog Thursday. On the last devlog, I ended by saying that I was working on something that I wanted to wait to show until it was finished. Unfortunately, it is not quite finished yet. It's not even really in a presentable state. I mean, I guess it's okay, and I will show it. But first, I'm going to talk about what else is new. The first thing you may see is the FPS counter up there in the top right. And you may not notice it, or you may, but the text looks a little bit different. That's because I'm using Text Mesh Pro instead of my really archaic method of spawning sprites off of a character sprite sheet, which is why the text would lag whenever I would record with OBS lately. So I'll just skim through this conversation. I'll summarize it for you. They caught the fox, they want him to hand over the potion. He doesn't. Max and the fox argue because it turns out that it's the fox's potion that Max found in a hollow tree. And Molly intervenes. Molly says that there must be some other way to settle this. Max says, yeah, probably. The fox does too, but he has a slightly different idea. Let's see what his idea is. And he drinks the potion. And Max gets a little bit scared. And Max actually gets a lot scared and runs off. Max is a coward, leaving Molly here alone with this seemingly angry and now all-powerful fox. And then we get to the scripted part of the conversation that goes on without any intervention. Which leads us into a boss battle. And you probably can't hear me because there's music. That's the new thing. I'll just go through this. I messed up. Okay, I think that's enough of a showcase of what's going on. So as you can probably tell, yeah, it's not perfect. The basis of what I want to happen is there, but the battle doesn't feel right to me. How it originally worked is the fox would go on a square path around these two trees and only deviate when it was time to charge, which is what you saw there when he got all yellow, and those yellow lines mean that he's locked in on whatever direction he's going. And it's at that time that he's vulnerable, because if he happens to run to, say, a tree, well, then he gets stunned, like right now, and that's the only time you can really hit him. You can hit him anytime, but it's the only time you can hit him without getting hurt. And, yeah. Then I decided that wasn't so good, part because it seems really boring, and also because if he deviated from his path, he couldn't avoid the trees. He would literally just float straight through them. And then I spent a really long time trying to implement the thing where he walks around the trees, or floats around the trees, really. And that was really hard to do. I only just today got it working. I've had finals all week, so that was fun. And I think I may find some nice middle grounds where he'll have several different fixed paths that'll go along when he's chasing you, or, well, not actually charging, but chasing, and he'll be faster than you, probably, and he will deviate from those paths to charge at you. And I think that might help the feel, because it just feels a little bit too... To me, it feels like fighting just a normal old enemy since he can go anywhere. I feel like if he's kind of on rails, and maybe if he had some more attacks, like maybe some projectiles, I can justify it, he's magic, then the boss battle, I made a portmanteau that was not very elegant, the boss battle might feel a little bit better. So I'll probably do that. And I'm actually kind of on a tight schedule right now, and I really need to go. So thanks for watching, and bye.